Hey there, it's Ed from birthdaysuitblueprint.com and welcome to the third and final part of the mass education series. So in the previous videos we've dived into motivation, we've dived into nutrition, and now it's time to get into the training, okay? So my goal for you with this video series is basically to give you the roadmap of everything you need to get you from where you are today on your journey to your dream physique. And everything that I'm sharing with you is what works, okay? So back when I started training 9 years ago, this is all the kind of stuff that I learned about that got me the results, okay? That got me to gain 14 kilos of muscle in 6 months, that got me down to 6% body fat, and is what I teach my clients each and every day, okay? So I've helped hundreds of people just like yourself to go from where you are to where you want to get to. Okay, so this stuff works, and my plan is just to give it to you in the most simple terms so that you can start taking action today. Because what I've talked about in the previous videos, taking action is the most important thing, and seeing results is so necessary. Okay, once you see results, you'll be hooked and there'll be no stopping you from there. So let's start getting you some results with your training. So depending on your goal, whether you're looking to just build muscle or looking to primarily lose fat, your training is going to look exactly the same. You don't have to change anything based around your goal. The way I teach my clients to train is to constantly train to improve your strength and to build muscle, and your diet is really what dictates whether you get bigger or whether you cut down on body fat. Okay, so we've dealt with all that in the nutrition video, which was the previous one. So now let's just talk about the type of training that we need to do. What I'm talking about when I say the training is going to be the same, I'm talking about the sort of things we're going to be doing in the weights room. Okay, so good news for you, I'm not going to prescribe you to do any form of cardio with this. Okay, when it comes to body sculpting and radically transforming your body, cardio is really unnecessary. So when you lift weights, you build muscle, you improve your metabolism, and that's what makes your body look different. And from that, from having an increased muscle mass and having a diet on the side of that that's going to help you reduce your body fat, that is also what's going to change your body. So cardio, when it comes to putting on as much muscle as possible, is only going to slow us down, because we want to be showing up to the gym with maximum energy so that we can push through our strength plateaus to build more muscle week after week. So if we're doing cardio, which is going to make us more tired, it's going to drain our nervous system so that we're showing up to the gym with less energy, it's really just going to mean that we can't pack on as much muscle as quickly, right? So just bear that in mind, that when it comes to losing body fat, try and scrap that myth from your mind that doing cardio is the way forward. It really isn't necessarily, okay? You can keep it as simple as just doing weights and just dieting. That's all you need to do. So then let's talk about the workout split. How is your week of working out going to actually look? So what I would like you to do is keep this as simple as possible, and we're just going to break it down into 3 different workouts. So on the first day, which could be a Monday, we're going to do a push day, which will be chest, a little bit of shoulders and triceps, right? On the Wednesday, we're going to do a pull day, which is going to be back, rear delts and biceps. And then on the Friday, we're going to do legs. And that's it. That's all you ever need to do. This allows you enough time in between your workouts to rest, and obviously enough time to have a life as well, so you're not living in the gym. And with the rest in between the workouts, it's going to allow you time to recover. So again, you can turn up to the gym with full focus, full strength, so that each workout you're doing, you're actually progressing, which is the most important thing I want you to take away from this video, okay? Everything we're going to plan around your training is for the purpose of making you grow and making you see results as fast as possible. Right then, let's talk about what your workouts are actually going to contain. Okay, so we've planned out 3 different days of workouts. We're going to do push, pull, then legs. So what exercises and what kind of things are you actually going to be doing in these workouts that are going to allow you to see results? So I want to keep this a general rule of thumb for you. When it comes to the bigger muscle groups, so chest, back and legs, I want you to do 2 compound movements and 1 isolation movement. And when it comes to the smaller muscles like shoulders, biceps and triceps, I want you to do 1 compound and 1 isolation. Below the video, I've attached a workout plan that you can start following today that's really simply putting this structure into practice. The key exercises here are all I've included. These are the ones that you really want to be progressing. These are the ones that I mentioned in the first guide that you downloaded from me. So this plan below, you can literally get started with it today. You can go and put these workouts to practice right now in the gym, and you will start seeing results from these. I just want you to take action and see how easy all this stuff is when you put it all together. Really, it doesn't have to be as complicated as probably you've been making it by doing research and listening to various different people. Once you have a solid plan and get that laser-like focus on what needs to be done, it's really simple to just get to work with it and start seeing progress. So that brings me on to my next point, progress. How are we going to improve week after week in the gym? So there's two things that I want you to focus on when it comes to progressing, and that is improving in the compound lifts. So each week I want you to either add an extra rep or just add a little bit more weight to the bar of whichever exercise you're doing. This way you're always moving forwards very slightly. It's going to be normal. You will plateau at certain points. You will hit a point where your body is too tired and it's not going to grow anymore. That's totally cool. That's fine. We can adapt and overcome that by changing up the pattern slightly. So that's when it's a good idea to change up the initial compound movement for that day. So if, for example, your two compound movements for chest are incline press first and then flat dumbbell press, say for example, when you've plateaued on the incline press, it would be a good idea to switch those around. So you start to do your first exercise as flat press and then your second exercise is incline press. So really keeping it as simple as that. It's unnecessary to change up your exercises regularly. This is another thing that I got really confused with. When I first started out, I tried to master about 100 different exercises, and so I was never really getting good at any of them. I was never progressing with any of them because I'd never do the same exercise more than once in a few weeks. And so it made it really hard to actually move forward and get stronger in each different movement. So what I'm saying to you is if you just focus on the real main key movements that I've talked about so much already, they're going to be the ones that allow you to grow, to progress with those lifts and to actually pack on muscle around that. Okay, so your strength is going to be improving, you're going to be demanding your body to get stronger and therefore build muscle. And the most important thing, which I've said so many times in this video, so I'm sorry to be a broken record, is just to get started, is to take action on this stuff and start getting yourself results. And that is the only thing that is going to get you motivated enough to keep going with this journey. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be times that you don't want to go to the gym. There's going to be weeks that you don't progress. There's going to be days you turn up at the gym and you feel tired and you can't be bothered to train. But it's okay. As long as you're moving forward over a long period of time, that's all that matters, okay? There will be tough times on this journey, as with any journey. There's going to be times that you think of quitting, but trust me, once you get over the threshold, when you're so sure that you are seeing results and you're monitoring your results, as we've talked about before, you're so sure that you are on the right path, that things are changing, that you start showing up to things with more confidence, you start to see muscles on your body, people start commenting on the way you look. There is a point of no return with this journey where you'll just see that having this in your life, having fitness, having a muscle building journey in your life is something that you always want to have with you. So I've stuck with it for 9 years. I've been a personal trainer for 6 years, and pretty much every one of my clients that I've got into the fitness journey have stuck with it, and it's become a huge part of their life. Because trust me, there are so many benefits to this. So stick to it. That is the best thing I can say to you. Stick with it. Even though sometimes it's going to seem like you're not doing the right stuff and you're spinning your wheels, keep going. Don't quit on this, because it will transform your life when you get it right. So I really hope that that stuff's helped. I know this one has been a real just sort of do this, do that kind of video, but for me personally, that's what I needed. For my clients, that's what they need. They just want to be told what to do and not too much fluffy theory surrounding it. So I really hope that this style of video has been resourceful for you. If it has, please like my video, comment below, I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that is all for this mass education series. I look forward to speaking to you again real soon.